Hello! Hi everybody, welcome to our Tuesday lunch chat. I am your host, Sarah Keller, owner of Not Another Hat, coming to you live from inside the store. And the AC kicked on right when I just hit go live. Hopefully it's not too loud. I'm never sure how loud it comes through. I was worried I didn't have enough to show you today, and then all of a sudden I'm surrounded. So apparently that's not going to be a problem. Hi Bert! Welcome everybody. Hope you're having a lovely week so far. I am. I had a great day yesterday. It was my birthday, and I got to start the day out with yoga with Julia, which was really nice. And then she took me to breakfast, which was really nice. So thank you, Julia. Yeah, it was a really nice, relaxing, chill day. So yes. Hi Diane. And thank you to everybody who sent birthday wishes on Facebook. That was very, very sweet. So I don't have knitting to show you because the only thing I worked on last week is my design for my my turn with the Good Vibes Yarn Tour Fall. And my month is November, and so I was cranking out my design so that I can finesse the pattern, etc., etc., etc. So I can't show that to you because it's still a secret. And it makes it hard when I don't have like actual knitting inspiration to do these videos. But then I showed up and there was like 16 boxes out front, and I started digging, and guess what? There was things to show you. So, dang it! I forgot to bring something over. I'll talk about it first then. Okay, so we have a whole roundup of new tools and accessories to show you. And I love tools. I mean, what knitter doesn't love tools, I think, is really the better question. So one of them was featured in this morning's newsletter, and it's the new swivel cords from Chiaogoo. And I meant to grab one and put some tips on it so you could kind of see it. Totally forgot. So as you can imagine, they swivel, hence the name. So they are interchangeable cords. They work with your other Chiaogoo tips, and the join from metal connection to cord swivels around. So this, to me, this hasn't been as common in recent years as it was like when I first opened the store in 2005. There was a lot of swivel cords on the market, and people asked for them, and they must have realized there was a demand, so they made those. I've used them. I am just like an old-fashioned girl. I think I like my regular cords, but some people really love that swivel action. It keeps the needles from kinking too. If you've got like a large cable with not a ton of knitting on it, sometimes that cable, wants to get wonky, and the swivels just don't let that happen because they can just spin around. So anyways, they're really cool. If you're into swivels, you know what I'm talking about. They're now available, and one of the fun things about them is they actually made them in 2-inch and 5-inch lengths. So you can make your own form of flexible DPNs, if that makes sense. So you can attach your short tips, like 2-inch, 3-inch tips, even probably 4-inch tips, onto the 2-inch lengths, and what you get is like a flipsy-flopsy DPN. And those sets come with 3 of them in there, so you can make like a... I'm trying not to use the word for the other product on the market that's like that. I don't think, if you catch my drift, you can make DPNs. So basically what happens is you can work on 2, and the third one is your needle that you substitute in and out. And because they can bend in the middle, they have that arch. That was pretty cagey. They're like flexi flips. How's that? Okay. So those are the swivel cords, and I forgot to bring them over here. I can see them. They're right over there. You know what they're next to? I wanted to show you this too. We got a visit by the Canadian, and that's capital T, the capital C Canadian. Miss Naomi Schober came through and treated all of us to gigantic boxes of Canadian chocolate. I mean gigantic. It's like boxes like this big. Not even kidding. And we all 4 got boxes of chocolate, and it's the best stuff. It's Aero bars. It's Canadian Kit Kats. They're different. Sprees, which are Smarties, which are Canadian M&Ms. Oh, and Coffee Crisp, the best Coffee Crisp. So treats that you can only find in Canada, and she brought us boxes of them, which guess who's had a lot of chocolate since Saturday? Thank you so much, Naomi. It is absolutely the sweetest. Okay, next tools up on the docket. I just opened it, got in some really fun stuff from Della Q. Sorry, get into that later. Cocoknits. So what we got here are washing bags, great for machine washing your sweaters. So there's a small and there's a large, and I'm just going to open up this small one right here and kind of show you what they look like. They're like long tubes, kind of duffel-y shaped with a zipper, and you basically just put your item in here, and then you don't have to worry about it getting caught on anything else in the laundry load or distorted by being tossed around within the load. So from your machine washable stuff, so this is the small, the large is definitely big enough for a whole sweater, as you can imagine. So really, really handy sweater care bags. So what they did basically, Cocoknits took their sweater care kit, which some of you might have already purchased, and they deconstructed the kit to make the items inside of it all available individually. I can struggle with putting this away later. Okay, next, so we have the small and large bags, and then now they sell a la carte, which is so awesome, their super absorbent towel. So it comes in this little bag here. Come on, there we go. And then let me try and extract it. I'll never get it back in. Maybe I have to buy it. Ah! And this is giant. You guys, I can't even open it all the way up on the screen. This towel, you can open it up. You can lay your whole sweater on it and then roll it all up and then put pressure or stand on it like I like to and get all the excess water out. It's super fantastic. So now you can get this a la carte, which is awesome. You can also now get the jute bag. This all used to come in a la carte. So you can use this to just store all of your blocking supplies in one handy bag. The inside is lined with a waterproof coating. Jute bag, just nice big square bag. It's very plain. It's got two side pockets. I use my bag to put like T-pins and my tape measure in here. But you can put all of your blocking materials inside that bag. So now it's really nice. You can a la carte all of these things, which is fantastic. And I think actually that towel is going to go home with me because I'm always using like this old bath towel that we have in our house, but it is not as absorbent as this thing is, and it never gets as much water out as I want. So that's going to be very, very handy. All right, now the Della Q. Okay, we got in some super cute Maker's saddle bags. So these are a crossbody bag, and they have a gazillion pockets. Not kidding. So they have a snap top. You can put your pattern folded in half right here. Slides right in. Slides in sideways, sorry. Zipper pockets here. Let's see if I can hold this up. Inside, there's all kinds of organization. There's pockets here. There's pockets, and then it opens up inside the top like this. So you can slide your personal things and needles inside here. It comes with some fun doodads too. It comes with a yarn needle, some stitch markers. This clip actually goes in these holes right here. They package it up inside so it doesn't get lost in any way. But so lots of really cool doodads. There's three colors. So this one I'm holding up is called Olive. Let me put these back so I don't lose them. Okay, so Olive right here. It comes across kind of black, I think, on the screen, but if you saw it next to the other ones, you can see it's actually a very dark olive. Yeah, great for travel. Mustard. Guess whose favorite this is? Mustard and pink. And as a treat, just because we just got them in, they're on sale 20% off right now. So we are going to be hosting a Della Q trunk show later this fall, and I think it's in October. And I'm going to be showing you all of these great designs that you'll be able to order, and then Della Q will ship them straight to you. This bag, though, is not going to be made anymore. So we were able to snag a couple of them, and we're offering them 20% off as kind of a welcome delicue to the Not Another Hat family type of special, because we're going to be bringing in their bags with the trunk show that's coming in just a little bit. So if you're interested in a saddle bag, it's called the Maker's Saddle Bag. Get those now before they're gone and snag them at 20% off. Okay, that was the tool roundup. So yay for tools. Let's talk really quick about some Woolstok stuff we've got going on. I know I sent the email out that promoted the launch of Tweed, I think. Did I? Or did we just send stuff on Facebook? I don't remember. I'm telling you, the last 2 weeks of the beginning of September has just been a blur. I was texting Julia before we started saying things like, have I talked about this already? Have I already talked about this? So I just wanted to show you really quick Woolstok Tweed. I don't remember if I've showed it in person. So Woolstok Tweed is right here. This is just a smattering of colors. There's more colors than this. It's Aran weight, so it's heavier than regular Woolstok. It's absolutely squishalicious. I know several of you have already ordered quantities to make the Scottish thistle sweater, Islington, I think it's called. So it's 109 yards to 100 grams. So definitely kind of in that heavy worsted, light, bulky range, which means your projects are going to go so fast. If you go to our website and you go to the Woolstok Tweed page, we have a link to the collection and some pictures of all the designs they released, because they release gorgeous designs in this yarn. So I wanted to make sure you all knew about that. Woolstok Tweed. Oh, which brings me to something else. No, we're not done talking about tools, because this is another new tool. This tote is so handy. It's stiff enough that it stands up on its own. It's made out of that washable craft paper, so it's like super, super strong, but it's like a really heavy paper. And so we have these in 2 colors. We have like this kind of khaki one right here, and we have gray. And so those are on our website also. So really, really cool. Nice handles. They stand up strong. That was one last tool that we had to talk about. So that was the Woolstok Tweed. Boy, I'm a little bit all over today, aren't I? And then I already showed you the bundles, I'm pretty sure. So this is the Fall Harvest Bundle, which actually cannot be obtained anymore. They sold out and they're not making any more. So these will not be available until sometime like mid-2023. So if you're interested in one of these, I would grab it now. It's 21 skeins. You get 3 minis of each color, of 7 colors. And I wanted to show you them again because Jill finished up her adorableness. That's just all I can call it. Okay, there's great patterns for these, including these adorable pumpkins. And you hold these 2-strand together. How cute are these? Little pumpkins. Happy pumpkins? Pumpkin patch? Something like that. We have a link again to this with the Fall Harvest Bundle web page on our website. So she made that and this out of one bundle. Get it here so I can hold it up. It's a little fall leaf garland. And so this little pattern has a bunch of different leaf styles. And you can sew them onto an I-cord, or like Jill did, she used stitch markers to pin them on. So she did all of this, the pumpkins and the leaves, with just one of these little bundles that can no longer be obtained. I mean, mid-2023 sounds far away. I don't think 2023 sounds far away. 2023 sounds like it's here already, in my mind. Heidi said, doesn't 2023 sound far away? Maybe, for some people. Unfortunately, it feels like it's like a freight train bearing down on me. So, yes. So that was kind of like a revisiting the fall bundles, because we did get word from Woolstok they are wiped and they will not be making more. Next. Lambert Socks, it's new pattern day or week. So new has a little asterisk by it because I did technically design these years ago, but it was pre-COVID. They didn't get a lot of attention, and I also didn't get great photos. It just was time to kind of overhaul the pattern. So I did actually change the toe. And just, cleaned it up a little bit, released it in our new format, and knit them in this beautiful Haiku Madrona So this is a easy care blend of alpaca, bamboo, nylon, and wool. So really, really lovely to knit with. I very much like this yarn. And it comes in cakes like this. It's all wound up already. Comes in these cute cakes. Has like 20 some colors. So I made my pair. They're like a size 7-ish. I made these in one ball with leftovers. So I also grabbed some other sock options though. If you wanted different yarns, it could absolutely work in a multi. It would be fine in a multi. It would help. The little pattern would break up the color really nice. This is Malabrigo Ultimate Sock, the brand new one we just got in. That's a blend of 80-20 merino nylon, and this colorway is called Zinnias. Isn't that apropos? It's beautiful. And then if you would rather not have nylon in your socks, but you want it to be strong enough for sock wearing, there's Linares Secretos, which is 100% merino, but it's got that magic fourth ply that's twisted the kind of quote unquote wrong direction that makes it extra strong, and that behaves kind of like nylon in your sock. So Secretos is another gorgeous option, and I think this colorway, which is My Happy Place, would be beautiful in this pattern. So lots of great sock knitting options. And then I just wanted to put this out there in case you're new to socks and you look at these and you think, yeah, I don't even know how to knit a sock, let alone a sock with a pattern in it. We have a class for that. So my online course, Socks on 2 Circular Needles, you can do it from the comfort of your home and at your own pace, and it teaches you all the basic architecture of knitting a sock on 2 circular needles. So you can always sign up for that, and club members, don't forget to use the discount code I gave you guys this week if you want to take that class. And just as a little feature, I wanted to show you this sock pattern on the leg. It goes down the heel, which is really fun, and it looks really nice when you're wearing it, especially if you have like clogs or Birkenstocks, and you can show off the back of your heel. And then it maintains across the top of the foot. So really fun there. Those are Lambert Twist. Okay, I just have one more thing I'm going to talk about. Wow, that was a good roundup. Okay, so the last thing that I wanted to mention is that it is not too late to hop on our fall knit along, which is Fall into Brioche, hosted by the stellar Ingrid. And you can still sign up. All you need to do is go to our blog post for the knit along. You can navigate there right from the website. Just hit blog, and at the bottom of that is the official sign up. So you just need to sign up there so that you get the Zoom link emails. Otherwise, you wouldn't get those Zoom links and you would be wondering where to go. So it kicks off tomorrow, and so you can still sign up. And I wanted to show you my yarns that I'm using. I'm making Ingrid's G&B poncho. And here are one more. I gotta grab one more. Balance. These are my yarns. So, whoops. There we go. So if you didn't see our Ingrid and I special live where we talked about all of your yarn options, the G&B poncho is, Ingrid used sport weight, and I'm kind of messing around by using fingering here, but these are the yarns that really spoke to me. So you hold 2 of them together and just kind of add and drop at will throughout. So I'll be pairing up these yarns, probably holding the mohair throughout, and then adding these other different fingerings in and dropping them as I feel like it. So super, super fun. It's going to be a whole lot of good time brioche. And, you know, even if you're new to brioche and you feel like maybe that it's beyond your capabilities to join this knit along, there's no pressures and rules. You could still certainly join up, sign up, get the emails, just watch the lives, be inspired by what people are doing, listen to Ingrid's tips and tricks, etc. And then, you know, when you're ready, you can jump in, or you could try starting with one of the really easy, basic brioche patterns that we've listed. Again, the blog post has all of that information about which patterns are easiest, etc. So, and if you cannot attend any of the sessions live and you are signed up, don't worry, we'll be sending out recording links so that you can watch the replays after they're over, in case you miss one live. So, that's everything. I think, yes. I'm going to squeeze one last thing in because I forgot to talk about last week. Have a Ball Fall Crawl is back. Woo! And again, touring 36 shops or 30 something shops. I think it's 36 shops. They've added a new component this year, which is a special live interview with designer Joji Locatelli, and we will be featuring some Joji patterns, not exclusively, but they'll be included in the shop's live show. So you can check out all of that information and get signed up at the6ply.com. Also, if you just Google "have a ball, fall, crawl," you can get there. We've posted about it yesterday on Facebook, and we'll be continuing to post about it. Our time slot, just in case y'all need to bookmark it, Sunday the 25th at 10:45 a.m. Pacific. So Sunday the 25th, 10:45 a.m. Pacific. That's 1:45 p.m. Eastern. That's when Not Another Hat will be doing our live presentation of specials that we've created just for the fall crawl. And so the time slots are all 45 minutes this year, so not the full hour, which for me honestly is kind of a relief. So okay, that's the last thing. I think I'm sure I'll think of something as soon as I hit finish on this live video. That's how it always works. All right, thank you everybody. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you back here same time, same place next Tuesday.